Hello and welcome to the Nick Dinsmore YouTube channel. Please subscribe, comment, share, and give us a thumbs up. Follow former WWE superstar Eugene Nick Dinsmore on social media. Check out nickdinsmore.com.
Into the ring area, weighing in at 215 pounds from Russia, Rasputen. And his opponent.
Dean, I'm so excited to be seeing the OVW television debut of this young man from Monterey, California. He's a former American gladiator. He has a tremendous resume, a tremendous athletic background. And in his debut at the Louisville Gardens this past Tuesday, he won that crowd over like nobody I've seen in a long time. Rico Constantino is here to make an impression in Ohio Valley Wrestling, and I truly believe he's going to make an impression, and a quick one, not only with the fans, but also in the championship picture in this organization.
And his opponent, weighing in at 237 pounds from Monterey, California, former American gladiator Rico Constantino. Man, very impressive young man, I'll tell you that. He's got the looks, he's got the build, he's got the whole package, it looks like to me.
Well, tremendous background from Rico Constantino, as I was telling you before we went on the air, Dean, a former Las Vegas police officer. And you, more than anybody, know how tough that occupation is.
Oh, that's true. Not just your average man can do something like that. And Rico, and the American Gladiator bit, I mean, you've got to be somebody special just to even be considered for that.
As a matter of fact, Rico, in addition to being a former Las Vegas police officer, was a paramedic in that town, was also a tremendous athlete in his school days. And as a matter of fact, just several years ago, he walked onto the American Gladiator. Wait, there's a cover. Foot on the ropes, he walked onto the American Gladiator show as a contestant, ended up beating the Gladiators, won the tournament, and a spot on the team. In addition, he's been a personal bodyguard in the Vegas area for rock acts like Kiss and Judas Priest. He's traveled with wealthy business tycoons as personal security. And all this after graduating high school at 119 pounds and being determined to hit the gym. He has made this out of himself. Tremendous testament to Rico Constantino's determination.
Also understand the power team. He was involved with the power team, those great men that go to the schools, try to help the children to not do drugs and have confidence in themselves.
That's
ripping
right.
Phone books in half, and what else?
This man has done a lot of strength feats. He can rip phone books in half. He has snapped baseball bats, broken bricks with his bare hands. He's going to be doing some of those things on OVW television in the weeks to come. There's a cover again.
1, 2. Rasputen barely kicking out, and he's got to be running totally on just instinct right now because he's suffered a pummeling from Rico Constantino from the very beginning. Quick rake to the eyes, though.
Very aggressive style by Rico Constantino, but Rasputen now creating an opening, and Rasputen does have a little experience advantage on Rico Constantino, who I mentioned last week has been signed to a developmental contract with the World Wrestling Federation, still in his rookie year as a wrestler, and this is a tough business, but I'll tell you what, if anybody has the determination, the desire, I believe it's this young man right here.
Of course, Rasputen doesn't really have a problem with stretching the rules a little bit whenever he needs to, and Rico, of course, being one of the young men to try to do things on the up and up, is getting advantage taken of him ever so slightly right now. A drop kick from Rasputen, quickly back up to his feet.
Rico already bleeding from the nose, but he is not going to go down. Rasputen trying to put some body weight behind him, and he does.
The 2 count from Briscoe. And also, Rico, understand he came back from some personal injuries to do this, didn't he?
That's right, and as a matter of fact, when I talked to him in his interview, we're going to hear more about this. This man has a fascinating story, and right now, Rico Constantino, once again, tremendous spinning power slam. Look at the fire, look at the determination, look at the aggressiveness of Rico Constantino here.
Quickly picks Rasputen up, but he holds him for a second just to emphasize the point, and slams him down. He's calling for it. Watch this. Wow,
standing moonsault. Rico Constantino hooks the leg, and it's over.
Your winner, Rico Constantino.
Tremendous, convincing win on the OVW television debut of Rico. In just a moment, I'm going to get a word with Rico Constantino, but Dean, you've got some business.
That's right. This is the kind of great action you see whenever we come to your town. Check out OVW on tour.
Pleasure at this time to introduce Rico Constantino to the Ohio Valley Wrestling television public and the folks here. And Rico, you've had a tremendous background, all sorts of occupations. You've been a police officer, a paramedic. You've toured with the power team. You were also an American Gladiator. You've done it all. What do you attribute your success in this many varied fields of endeavor to?
Well, I've always been the underdog, Jim. But it's determination and sure will, and it's never die, never quit attitude.
Well, I know that professional wrestling now is a tough business, and this is the business that you're in now, trying to make a name for yourself, but I guess it's not too tough for a guy that's been shot 2 times, stabbed 3 times, and hit by 2 cars.
It's the other way around. I've been shot 3 times, stabbed twice, and then hit by 2 cars.
So basically what Rasputen or anybody else in this ring does to you, if they're putting a foot in your face, it's not going to stop you for long. And I know you've got some determination, but the World Wrestling Federation, who has signed you to a developmental contract, is banking on you to be one of the big stars of the future. You've come to Ohio Valley Wrestling to perfect your craft. Let me ask you this. How do you enjoy this area so far, and how do you enjoy the people here? And what do you think the World Wrestling Federation expects of you?
Well, listen, I enjoy the Ohio Valley. I love the fans out here. They got behind me today. I've been well received here. Give yourselves a hand. I feel very comfortable here. And when I came here, Ohio Valley, thank you, Danny Davis, for allowing me this opportunity to be here. I want to say that I will not let you, Ohio Valley wrestling fans, down. I come here with the same determination as I went with the American Gladiators when I was a policeman, conquer Fort Boyard in France, any other competition. I will not let you down. You will get 120% from Rico Constantino. No doubt.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Rico Constantino. You're going to hear more about him in Ohio Valley Wrestling, and we'll be back right after this.
Please subscribe, comment, share, and give us a thumbs up. Follow former WWE superstar Eugene Nick Dinsmore on social media. Check out nickdinsmore.com.